Welcome to the tiny house. Today we're installing smart locks on the front and back door. In this video, I'm going to show you what comes in the box, demo this for you, and give you my honest opinion. The seller did send this to us in exchange for a video. However, all of the views and opinions in this video are my own. This is packaged really well to protect it during shipping. This requires 4 AA batteries that are not included. The top one's going to have that flat hole in the center here. And the bottom one is going to have this larger hole in the center there. First things first, you're going to want to take these 2 screws out so that you can assemble the handle. Once you have the front through, then you're going to put the back on. And we're going to screw it in. When you go to put the second one in, it's helpful if you have a second set of hands, so you can access the screw easier. Okay, now we need to do the top. So this piece fits right on top of here, and it goes this side against the door. We have to stick the cord through and then put that through the little notch. Then we're going to install this metal piece against the door. And you're going to clip this in here, and they marked both sides so you know which way it goes, which is really nice. These 2 go here before you put this on, but you have to pull this in and plug that in first. There are 3 different length screws. Do not use a short screw for this. We officially have it installed, but we need batteries, and then we can set up the app, and I can show you how all of this works. But we've got this, and we have this, and we can, oh, I've got to put screws in here. But once I do that, then we can use the keys. You can use the key to lock it, and to unlock it.
Unlock. Locked.
Now to add a code, we are going to click the check mark twice.
Modify input. 1. Add user. 2. Delete user. 3. Silent mode. 4. Automatic lock. 5. Holiday mode. 6. Add one-time app. 7. Set automatic. 8. Please enter your fingerprint password or card. Please enter again. Please enter again. Please enter again. Succeeded. Unlock.
All of the instructions are in the book, and they are clearly laid out. This lock uses the Tuya app, which I have downloaded on my phone already for another product. If you don't go through the registration process, just follow the prompts through the app, and then when you're ready to add the lock, click the upper right and then click on Add Device. If it timed out, which doesn't take very long, you're going to have to enter it into Bluetooth mode, which is in the instruction manual. It's very easy. You hit the check mark twice, enter your code, hit the check mark again, and then hit the 0 button. It will then automatically find the lock. You click on the lock, and then it adds it automatically. The pairing process could not have been easier. Once it's paired, you can go in and you can slide the toggle button from the left or the right to unlock or lock by the app. You can also disable this feature if you would not like to unlock it via the app. Also from this screen, you can add a temporary code, you can manage members, you can see recent activity, you can see the status of the lock, whether it's unlocked or locked, you can set up smart scenes, manage accessories. Overall, it is a very user-friendly app. I'm pleasantly surprised. You can also change the name of this lock, so if you have multiple in the house, you will know which lock is which. You can set a location, and then you can select the room. If the room that you would like is not on there, you can add your own. So for us, it's the front door. You can also add members through the app. You can set smart scenes. For example, if you want to know when a family member is home, you can select Family Go Home, and it will tell you when someone that you would like to know is home is home. You can also click on More to change the settings for remote unlock, remote voice unlock, auto lock, and lock volume and lock language. If you are planning on using an assistant say your Amazon Assistant or your Google Assistant, then you would need to enable both remote unlock and voice unlock. If you don't have voice unlock enabled, you can still lock it using your assistant, but you would not be able to unlock it. You can set up access for those assistants right in the app by clicking on third-party control. You can also change the name of the lock, so I'm going to change this to front door. And you can change your notification settings to just be through the app like a push notification. You can also get them through SMS. From the dashboard, you can also view all of the recent activity and you can sort it by time. If you're looking for a user-friendly smart lock that you can use your fingerprint to open your front door, I would not hesitate to recommend this one.